Folks, we're in Knock. If you watch my travel videos, I do hotel reviews and campsite reviews. Well, this time I thought we'd come to an area, like a town, and instead of me reviewing it, I'm going to let the King James Bible review it, because this place in Knock started, well, the Knock village has always been here, but you see the shrine and that behind me. That came because something happened in 1879, and supposedly an apparition showed up. So I figure we'll see if the Bible is accurate. Well, not accurate. I guess I'm saying that we're going to put the Bible versus tradition, and if these apparitions show up are actually biblically accurate. So what happened? So this is Knock Village in 1879. There was a famine, a post-famine, but I think in 1879 was a mini famine, and so people were starving. But there was a land war. Landlords were throwing the Irish. So the landlords were throwing Irish off their land back then. So it was people were real poor, and so in 1879 this apparition shows up over here on the church gable. There's a little square up there. We'll go up and look at it. It's the original gable. So this apparition shows up, and there's two families that see this apparition, and they're both the Byrne family, B-Y-R-N-E and B-E-I-R-N-E. About 6 members each of that family claim to see this apparition, and then 5 or 6 other separate people. So I have my idea of what really went on, and I'll give that at the end of the video, what I speculate happened. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look around here, and we'll get up close up there to that where the apparition showed up, and then we'll look in the Bible to see if that's even possible. All right, so we're out here at the shrine. You can see there's a little square where this woman's walking at. That's the original part of the gable where this apparition showed up, and the apparition is depicted by them 3 statues. Joseph, Mary, and she's wearing a crown. Don't know how that happened. St. John, from not John the Baptist now, but John, who was at the crucifixion, and then the Lamb representing Christ. So let's look and see what John tells us here. We're going to go to 1 John here in the Bible.
Yeah, here.
All right, so we're going to look at 1 John chapter 4, starting at verse 1. And this is about spirits, testing the spirits. So 1879, these apparitions shows up, and these people start falling down praying to it. You don't want to do that first, because you don't know what you're looking at. So what we're looking at here is another Catholic tradition. It's the Stations of the Cross. And it tells you the story from when Jesus is being tried by Pilate, and then being led up to Golgotha, where he's going to be crucified. The one behind me shows that Jesus falls down, and supposedly on these Stations of the Cross he falls down 3 times. However, if you've read the gospel, you know Jesus never falls down. So for whatever reason they put Jesus falling down on his way to crucifixion, I don't know. Around the stations here. Oh yeah, here's one here I want to show you. This is interesting. From where I stand, this one, there's a woman called Veronica. And Veronica comes here and wipes Jesus' face with this handkerchief. Nowhere in the Bible is there a woman named Veronica. So this is another made-up Catholic tradition. For whatever reason, I have no idea. Again, do Catholic priests, read their Bible? This video, I'm not here to slam Catholics individually. I believe there's Catholics who believe in Jesus and they want to do the right things, but they're being misled by a big church organization that I think is just in it for money and control of the people, as they always have been since Roman times. So you see here in Knock, you have a lot of places to do shopping. It's still winter, so a lot of places are closed. There's some like Irish craft shops down that way. And then behind me, you got some religious goods shops. You got some cafes, trinkets, even some maybe little Irish souvenirs you'll find mixed up with all the Catholic stuff. And then here's the shrine where the apparition was, the church where the apparition was said to be seen. Right, so you saw all the holy water fountains down there. Well, I find this kind of interesting. You can come over here and buy these bottles to fill up your holy water. So what it kind of reminds me is when Jesus is going to the synagogue and he starts flipping over the money changer tables because they're making money outside the synagogue. This is like almost the same thing. They're making money right outside the shrine. Right, so what did I think of Knock? Look, I'm not Catholic, so I mean it's kind of neat to see, but I guess if you're Catholic and you're into this sort of thing, it might be like a little Disneyland for you. Look, it's a little part of Ireland. There's a little bit of Irish Catholicness. So, look, there's some little shops around here, but I wouldn't stay here longer than overnight. Overnight stay, you can see everything. It's a small village, so. And you're close to Knock Airport, so you can go see Edinburgh from Knock Airport. You can go to Spain from Knock Airport. So, nice little hub, and you're out in the west of Ireland, a pretty area in Ireland. Okay, that's it.